Yo, what's going on, guys? Back here with another banger video. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing my concerns with Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 3. Before I get into the video, I'm on the road to 1,000 subs, so make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss one of my daily uploads. Also, if you want to join my Discord server, where we talk about all topics involving Cobra Kai, link in the description below. With all that out of the way, let's get right into the video. So I know part 2 hasn't even come out yet, but in this video, I'm just going to be kind of discussing a very high concern of mine because of the pattern Cobra Kai seasons have been released in. And a season usually either fits between two categories. It's either a event season, what I like to call, or a recovery/setup season. Now, let's actually go through the seasons in order so I can explain this thoroughly. So season 1 was kind of both of these. It was an event season because it had events that happened. Like, it wasn't trying to set up anything specifically. It was just setting up the characters, which it did. So it was a setup. It was recovering from all the events that happened in the Karate Kid trilogy. So yeah, that first season is like the only odd one out that, in my opinion, was a setup season and also an event season. Now, season 2, I would say, was specifically an event season because it wasn't setting up season 3. Like, it was just, all the events just happened from season 1. It just carried over, and it built up to a crazy climax, and boom, it was lit. Season 2 was an event season. Season 3, I think, is the most obvious representation of this. It was literally a recovery season from the end of season 2, and then the end of season 3 was the setup for the finale of season 4, the All Valley. Then season 4 was an event season. You had the All Valley, you had the new characters like Kenny, Anthony, Devin. So that was an event season. And then you had season 5, which it was a recovery season because, Miguel went to Mexico and Johnny and Robbie had to go get him. Robbie, Miguel, and then Sam and Tori squashed their beef so that they could work together in the coming season. And also, this is where they set up the Sekai Taikai, which obviously is the main event currently. And then season 6, part 1, I would even say was, I wouldn't say this is recovery, but I would just say this is a setup season for part 2, because I don't think, yes, I know that, we had, some good fights and whatnot, but no, crazy events happened. So I'm just going to say this is setup. So part 2 will most likely, almost 100%, be an event season. And we've seen the trailers. It's about to get lit. So yeah, in order, season 1, event/recovery/setup. Season 2, event season. Season 3, recovery/setup. Season 4, event. Season 5, recovery/setup. Season 6, more setup, and then part 2 is probably going to be event. So, knowing this pattern, after an event season, there's probably going to be recovery time. So, I don't know how they're going to make, a crazy finale in part 2, unless somehow they just delay it, which, they're going to have some sort of a finale. I'm going to guess, part 1, the finale, it wasn't, that was the worst finale by far in the entire, you can't lie, it was. But obviously it's just half a part. So if you really think about it, part 2 would be 10 episodes. So they should have a good finale in part 2. So then part 3 would have to have at least, 1 episode, maybe 2 of recovery time. And then you only have 3 episodes to completely set up a new finale. I don't see that happening. I don't know how they're going to be able to pull off having recovery time from the finale of part 2 and then also being to set up a completely new finale in the span of 5 episodes. Now, the only way they could do this is if part 2 doesn't have a finale. I mean, they can have a small finale like part 1, but everyone's getting so hyped up this, and they're pushing out so much propaganda for this. There's no way they don't give an amazing finale for the World Tournament. So I don't know. This is if you see what I mean, right? They're gonna have a crazy finale, and then they're gonna have 5 episodes for what? I don't really understand, like, what they're going to do with part 3. Yeah. Anyways, comment your ideas down below what y'all think of this topic, because I honestly think part 3 will just be, like, Lacombe. It's either going to be Lacombe or they're going to have to rush the story along, and it won't be good. Yeah, what do y'all think of this? Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and I will see y'all in the next one.